Face it, honey, it's over. Whatever we had's gone. You killed it. And I do despise you.
Forget about Claire.
But I loved her. The bitch.
Will you shut up before you get us both into trouble?
Yeah, I don't want to get us in trouble.
Oh, God. Pulse is fast but strong.
Well, at least it doesn't sound like heart block.
Look, Michael, if you're busy, I can attend to it.
No, it's all right.
Do you want me to stay?
No, we can handle this, but could you tell reception I've been held up?
Young, fit men don't just keel over for no apparent... How long has he been on duty?
I don't think he'd actually started work yet.
He started all right. Classic case of PFO if ever there was.
Sorry?
Pissed fell over and you know damn well what I mean. He must have had a liquid breakfast.
Michael, I know this looks bad, but I don't
Check
think
him
he'd come
for
in...
concussion, get him cleaned up, and you'd better do it yourself. I don't want any of the nurses to find out. And I want to see him in my office as soon as he's capable.
Oh, no.
The answer is no comment, that's all.
Yes, but those reporters are so persistent.
If all else fails, call me, I'll deal with them.
A bit late for that now.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I mean, Mighty Mouth over here has been telling those reporters everything.
I have not.
Marge.
What about the fact that Miss Burton already had a criminal record?
Might have. I just said might have.
Same thing.
Well, it wasn't me who blabbed about our staffing levels.
I thought he was a patient.
I tried to tell her,
You
of course,
did
but she
not.
wouldn't listen.
All Michael wants is for you both to say nothing. Surely that's not too difficult?
Well, I can keep a secret.
So can I.
Good.
Oh, Jackie, Mr. Branson's...
Mr. Branson's been waiting for nearly 15 minutes. Is Dr. Fleming ready to see him?
Oh, no, she's been held up.
Dr. Roberts then?
That's who's holding her up. Oh, Ginny, who'll be acting as charge nurse while Miss Burton's away?
Michael hasn't decided yet. Are you interested?
Well, I have been here the longest, except for Steve.
I'll remind him.
And what about pets?
Tell them to come around and have a look.
I don't know, you know. I didn't really get along with cats. They got that superior attitude thing.
Cats are fine.
And we kind of really like our mice as well. But, you know, thanks very much for your call, okay? Bye. No good.
What, because they had cats?
Nah, his attitude was too sort of, you know, male.
Listen, I don't care if it's a bloke or a female or a bit of both. As long as they pay the rent and do the dishes once a week.
Come on, Sam. A home's more than just four walls and a roof. It's a thing to do with balance, you know? About the yin and the yang. It's got to feel right.
You mean someone to feel love? Now, why don't you try Randy's like everyone else?
Come on, man. All I want is someone who's interesting, nice, intelligent.
With blonde hair, long legs, and a name like Allison. Forget it. Okay, there's this guy I play touch with. I'm going to give him a call.
No way, man. There's enough male energy here as it is.
Okay, the rent's due. We're broke. Now we're looking for a single working female.
Under 23.
Who's willing to share with two guys.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Who?
Gina.
Hey, man, sometimes you scare me when you joke like that, you know?
I'm not joking. I know she's looking.
Hello? Yes, it is. Just the two of us, both male. Steve, what's yours? Well, hi, Annie. No, I don't have a girlfriend. How about you? What about a boyfriend? Oh, hey, I'm sorry to hear about that. Still, every cloud has a silver lining. His loss is your gain. No, I don't expect you to jump from one relationship into another. Annie?
You know, if you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. How'd I get here?
I don't know. Last time I saw you, you were flaked out on my couch.
I remember wandering around a wee bit. After I left your place, I went back to see Claire. She wouldn't talk to me, wouldn't even open the door. Then I took a tumble down the stairs.
Well, I don't think there's any concussion. You're probably so relaxed you just bounced.
Yeah, someone helped me up, took me to the early opener.
You had more to drink.
That was medicinal.
Why did you come in here like this?
I haven't a clue. Did anyone see me?
Do you want the bad news or the bad news? McKenna was there when you collapsed.
Oh.
I tried to cover, but, well, it was pretty obvious. You smell like a distillery. He wants to see you when you're up to it.
Pity I didn't break my stupid neck.
What are you going to do now? Have you got somewhere to stay?
All my things in the car, there's not much. I'll go book into a hotel or something.
You could stay at my place until you find something permanent. Oh, it's a bit noisy with Andrew, and Gary's just moved back, but...
It's okay, I'd rather be on my own. I'll cope.
You men, don't let a little thing like a broken heart slow you down. When you finish repenting to McKenna, why don't you ask for a week off?
No, I don't need it. I'll be fine. On the other hand...
Did they say how long?
Well, should be any minute now. It's a 6-year-old boy, high fever, breathing difficulties. Tom says he's been having convulsions.
If you just go through to the pharmacy, they'll take care of them.
Marge, why is Mr. Branson filed under A?
I suppose because somebody put it in the wrong place.
I wonder who.
Oh, they're coming in now.
Okay, let's go, Jackie.
Howell? Nah, we were kindly hoping for someone under 60.
Hurry up, get his name.
Please don't cry. We know people grow old. We just don't want to watch it over our breakfast table every morning. I'm sorry. Bye.
Poor old bugger. Hey, maybe we should...
Cut. No way.
Steve, we need someone.
Mills? Mills, you in there?
What the... It's only the landlord.
Now, don't try and hide. I know you're in there.
What's the problem? The rent's not due till tomorrow.
Yeah, that's this fortnight's rent.
Yeah, but you did pay the last lot, didn't you, Steve?
Not quite.
But me and Ellie gave it to you.
I know. I used it to fix Jenny's ceiling. It's okay. It's only another 5 days till payday.
Now, listen, Mills. Mills, pay up tomorrow or you're out. Is that clear?
Boy, that was close.
That's it. We're going to find someone who can shift in with us straight away. That someone, Steve, is Gina.
What is it? What's wrong with him?
You'll be all right, love. The doctor will see to that.
He's been having high fever and convulsions. You brought Ben in to see me the other day, didn't you?
You said he had a touch of bronchitis.
39.6, pulse 120.
He's obviously dehydrated. We'll get a drip and I'll chart the antibiotic and IV regime. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
He's been getting worse the last couple of days. Coughing at night. You know, he was so crook this morning I decided to take the day off work. I gave him some cough medicine, but it didn't do anything. And then he started shaking and everything. I was really scared, so I called the ambulance.
Has he been taking the antibiotics I prescribed?
No, not yet.
But I told you what was important.
I know, but I couldn't...
Drip's running, Chris.
Okay, we'll try him on some ampicillin. That should do the trick.
Is he going to be all right?
I promise. He'll be under your feet again in no time. But I have to say, this never would have happened if you'd given him the antibiotics when I prescribed them.
I know, it's all my fault. But I just thought if I could hold off a couple more days, then...
Why?
Because I couldn't afford it.
What?
I couldn't. Look, I'm on my own with 3 kids. We get by most of the time, but only if there aren't any extras. Had already paid the power bill this week, and it came down to a choice between feeding all of us or getting Ben his medication.
Well, then why didn't you say something? I could have made some arrangements.
I tried. Hey, I usually get a discount. But this time you made me pay the full amount. I'm not gonna crawl.
Your own child's health was at risk.
You bloody doctors. You can't tell me you give a rat's ass about any of us. Everyone knows you're only in it for the money.
Jone's here to see you.
How is he?
He doesn't look at all well.
Send him through.
You sure you're up to this?
I'll cope.
So, what are you expecting? Should I sack you?
It's up to you.
Well, what am I supposed to do? You know what it would do for the clinic's reputation if it got out a doctor turned up for work stinking drunk.
I wasn't coming to work. To tell you the truth, I don't know how or why I came in.
Yeah, well, I doubt if the press would appreciate the finer points. They're having a field day with Carrie as it is. Honey, I don't want to lose you. And you're too good a doctor to ruin your career over one mistake. But just help me understand. Why did you do it?
All I did was drink a lot and fall over. That's not so unusual.
Now, be honest with me. Have you got a drinking problem? Is that it?
No.
Be easy enough to get help if you did.
I don't need help.
Personal problems?
You mean Claire? Well, she did kick me out and never wants to see me again.
Oh. Well, I think what we should do is write this off as an isolated but unfortunate experience. Is there anything I can do?
I wouldn't mind a bit of time off. A week or so.
It's difficult with Carrie away. Oh, all right. You're not much use to me as you are. Take a week off, get yourself sorted out.
Yeah, thanks, Michael.
I'll tell you what. If you really want to get away, you can stay at my batch. You say the word, I'll give you the keys.
I appreciate the offer, but right now I just want to crawl under a rock and die.
Hey, Gina, you still looking for a place to live?
Oh, yeah. Mum's driving me bats, man. I went out to 1 o'clock last night and she went astral. Can you believe it?
We wouldn't care what time you came home.
Me? You want me to move into the spare room?
Sure do. Hey, Steve. Yeah. The thing is, the rent's due this weekend. We kind of need some cash.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind paying now. Oh, Steve, won't it be fabulous?
Yeah.
Now, you're sure that you both want me to move in?
Absolutissimo. That'll be a hoot. Hey, Steve. Yeah.
Steve, why aren't you at work?
Flat out, eh?
Oh, with Burton gone, the whole place is in chaos, Steve.
So, who's going to take over his charge?
McKenna will let us know later on today.
It'll have to be me. I've been there the longest, not to mention my obvious leadership qualities.
Did you see that? A flock of pigs with pink tutus just flew past. Kia tere, man.
Sorry, guys, but duty calls.
Hang on, Steve. I just want to know, one more time. Do you really want me to move in?
Tell her, man. Gina, I really want...
Steve!
To talk about it later. Ciao. See, he meant yes.
Yeah, well, unless he tells me that himself, no way, Sam. I'm not moving in.
I suppose it had to happen sometime.
But to let your own kid go without medication, I mean, we're talking 20 measly bucks here.
If you don't mind my saying so, Chris, I dare say 20 bucks is nothing to you, but it might mean a great deal to others. Have a piece of cake.
No, thanks. The truth is, I feel really bad about it.
It's worse for me. I'm the one who gets all the social welfare cases. They expect me to discount.
Really is delicious.
Thank you.
You should try working on the desk. We're the ones who have to do the explaining. You doctors don't know the half of it.
I've got a feeling that's all about to change.
Yeah, well, of course, there was a time when we all used to stick up for each other. Do you take that young Kirsty now? Bowing and scraping to all those McKenna-type ideas?
She's been a right little madam.
Well, to be fair, she's young and silly. I'd give McKenna a piece of my mind, I would, if I thought it'd do any good. But it's you doctors who should say something. You're the ones who've got the clout.
I doubt if he'd take any more notice of us.
Yeah, well, that's a convenient way of thinking. Look, if you were serious about giving those who can't afford it a decent go, you'd be in there like a shot. That's all I've got to say about it.
Well, comrade?
Up the revolution.
Howdy, howdy. Typical doctor lying around while the nurses do all the work.
Get stuffed.
Can't be too busy if you're in here, pal.
I'm not working.
Look at those eyes. They're like red spider webs.
You should see them from this side.
Oh, thanks. Late night?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, yeah, look, I heard about you and Claire. Bad luck, eh?
Does everyone know?
Marsh does.
Say no more.
Yeah, it's typical of us, man. We can't handle emotions, so we go out and get drunk. You know, if things are starting to get to you and that, you can talk to me and Sam. We understand.
Thanks.
No problem. Hey, are you looking for a room? Because we've got a room in our place that is just perfect for you. Hey, how about it? Be a rage. Big room, no one's too fussed about cleaning up and all that kind of stuff. There's always cold beer and pizza in the fridge. Who could want more? What'd I say?
This can't go on. Either we have the right to discount as we see fit, or
What
we'll...
Meredith's trying to say is that we're all very concerned. The new system isn't working.
You're damned right it isn't.
Well, we have to be seen as caring or our clients will lose their faith in us.
If they haven't already.
And in the long run, that's bad for business.
Oh, not to mention healthcare.
Yes, all right, I take your point.
You do?
Of course I do. I've always believed our profession is more than a money-making concern.
You have?
Incredible as it may seem. But we must remain competitive, and that means keeping up with the latest trends in medicine, and that's costly. We can't operate below a certain line.
Does that mean yes or no?
Yes, you can go back to charging at your own discretion if you take more care in applying the discount to those who really need it.
Fine by me.
Me too, I suppose.
You don't sound convinced.
Pardon me for sounding cynical. I just didn't expect you to give in so easily.
Well, you're right. If our clients don't come back, all the technological marvels in the world won't keep us open. I'll just have to find the savings elsewhere.
No, I cannot give you any information.
Tell him no comment.
No, you can't make an appointment. And Miss Burton is unavailable.
No comment.
Go to lunch. If you'll excuse me, but we are a busy clinic, and these phone lines are for our clients, not for the gutter press. Good afternoon. That told him. Nasty piece of work.
A simple no comment would have sufficed.
I tried to tell her.
Are you going to take your lunch now, or shall I?
Jenny, sweetheart, love of my life.
What do you want?
Any chance seeing the boss man this hour?
I'll see what I can do.
Mwah.
Oh, Kirsty, Dr. McKenna wants to see you in his office at 2.
Me? I wonder what he wants this time.
To ask your advice about squeezing blood out of stones, no doubt.
Jealousy's a curse.
Should we dance?
Oh, that girl is heading for a fall.
Oh dear, what's she done this time?
You should hear her go on. You'd think I was the hired help. Ever since she wheedled her way into McKenna's good books, she's just been unbearable.
Young people today, they have no respect.
Get on with your Tom Nielsen.
Never thought I'd see the day the great Dr. Ropata falling over at work.
I hit my head.
Yeah, before or after you hit the bottle. I could smell it a mile away. Oh, serves you right carrying on like you're better than everyone else. When I first met you, I thought, choice, brown face, that's what we need around here. What do I get? Oh, good morning, nurse. No kia ora, sister. You don't tell me anything. No tipuna, no maunga, nothing. Good morning, nurse. Hika, I think this guy is up himself and see what happens. It serves you right.
Hey, if you're gonna give me a hard time, do it quietly.
Now, what are you going to do now?
I'll spend some time on my own, take a few days off, find somewhere to live.
Oh, there you go. Still talking like a Pākehā. Go back to your whānau. They'll look after you. That's what you need right now, whanaunga, support.
I don't know if I can face them right now.
Look, when I was worried about being HIV positive, if I didn't have my family around, I don't think I could have handled it.
It's not that simple.
Look, you're lucky. You're Ngāti Porou. Look, you can just go back to the East Coast, do some fishing, swimming, sit and watch the waves roll in. That's what you need, brother.
Hey, I don't need you telling me what to do.
Fine, suit yourself, Dr. Ropata. I'm just a dumb nurse, eh? At least I remember where I come from.
Heaps of people are interested. Heaps of them.
Like who?
I'll get names. I'll get addresses.
It's too late. Okay, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna ask her on your hands and knees if you have to.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Kirsty. How are you? Lunchtime.
Yeah.
Look, why don't we sit down, have a bit of a rave? Let me buy you coffee.
Later.
Sorry, but I've got an important meeting with McKenna.
Wow, I'm impressed. That's really...
Move it. Gina, Steve's got something to say to you, haven't you, Steve?
Yeah, sure. Gina, Sam and I would like you to move in with us.
And that's it.
What?
That's how you ask someone to make a truly serious and important life-changing decision? Oh, me and Sam would like you to move in with us? Get real.
Gina, you gotta move in.
Why? Because you're desperate for the money? That's not good enough. It has to be because it feels right. You have to really want me.
It feels right. We want you. Hey, Steve.
Yeah, it feels right. We want you.
I don't believe you.
Once again, we're failing.
It feels right. We want you.
If only I could believe you.
One more time.
It feels right, Gina. We really want you to move in with us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Steve. You won't regret it. I promise.
And if you can't give me at this number, I'll be out fishing.
Oh, lucky you. It'll be good for you to spend some time with your family. How's the head?
Like someone stuck an axe through it.
Honey, when you get back, if you'd like to come and stay with us again, you're always welcome. It could be wrapped.
Yeah, thanks, Jenny. I don't know at the moment. I'm just playing it by ear.
Sure. Think about it.
Yeah, funny, I've been going over my head the time I spent with Claire. I still don't know what went wrong.
I know it must hurt, but perhaps it was all for the best. I mean, at least you found out your differences before you were married.
I know you didn't like her.
No, not a lot.
You said before you didn't trust her. What was all that about?
Honey, there's no point in dwelling on it. That's all in the past.
Come on, Jenny, I need to know. If I don't work this out, I'll go crazy. Have I really been such a fool? Are people talking behind my back about it? What happened?
Please, honey, just don't ask. It's not worth knowing.
She was having an affair, wasn't she? Look at me, Jenny. Who was it? Who was she sleeping with? McKenna? Was she having it on with him?
Well then, what's going on up above? What does he want the little people to do for him now? Oh, I see. I'm not worth talking to now, is that it?
No.
Well then, Miss Bossy Boots, she with the master's ear. Do I have to get an official letter to tell me what's going on? Why am I always the last to know?
If you really want to know, I'll tell you. I just got the sack McKenna fired.
What?
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another place. Just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
This program was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.